The knocking started the night we moved in. Every night, at midnight, I'd hear 3 knocks on the wall. At first, I thought it was just the old house settling. But then I realized it always came from the same place, the wall, at the end of the hall. One night, I put my ear against the wall and heard a whisper. "Bella," it said. It was my name, but the voice sounded faint and creepy. I got scared. I knew someone was behind that wall. I told my parents, but they didn't believe me. "That's just your imagination," Dad said, not looking up from his phone. Mom just rolled her eyes. "Stop trying to scare yourself," she said. "You need to focus on school." My parents were never happy with me. I wasn't the perfect daughter they wanted. They wanted me to get good grades and always do what they said. But I wasn't like that. We argued a lot, so I spent most of my time alone in my room. But the knocking didn't stop. Every night, at midnight, I'd hear it. 3 knocks. I couldn't take it anymore. One weekend, my parents went away. They told me to stay home and study. But as soon as they left, I knew I had to find out what was behind that wall. That night, when the knocking started, I went to the garage and got a hammer. I was scared, but I needed to know. I started hitting the wall with the hammer. The wall broke easily, and I saw a small, dark space behind it. I used my flashlight to see inside. At first, I didn't see anything. But then, in the shadows, I saw a person. And that person was me. She looked like me, but her eyes were empty, and her skin was pale and cracked. It was like she hadn't seen the sun in years. "Help me," she whispered. Her voice was quiet and desperate. "I'm trapped in here. You have to let me out." I jumped back. "Who are you?" I asked, my voice shaking. "I'm you," she said. "The real you. They locked me in here because I wasn't good enough. But you can let me out." I didn't know what to do. She looked scary, but I felt sorry for her. I wanted to say no, but something in her eyes made me want to help her. Before I could decide, she jumped at me. Everything went black. When I woke up, I was on the other side of the wall. My parents came home the next day, but they didn't notice anything different. She acted like the perfect daughter. She was polite. She did what they said, and she got good grades. They were so happy. But I was trapped behind the wall. I tried to make noise, but they couldn't hear me. They had the daughter they always wanted, and they didn't need me anymore.